Today we'd like to discuss parking and transportation options for employees at the University of Michigan. In this presentation, we'll give you a brief overview of logistics, transportation, and parking, including bus services, alternative transportation, and parking options. The information contained in this video is geared towards regular faculty and staff at the University of Michigan. If you are a temporary employee or work less than a 50% appointment, please click the link on our website for temporary employee options regarding the cost of parking permits and alternative transportation programs, as your expenses and eligibility are different from what is in this presentation. All University of Michigan bus services are free. Our buses carry over 7 million people a year and run from 5:15 a.m. to 1:15 a.m. on weekdays. Most buses do not run on the weekend, however, we do have alternative parking options for the weekends. Our website, ltp.umich.edu, has a list of all bus routes and schedules. We also highly recommend downloading Magic Bus app on your smartphone. You'll be able to see in real time where all buses are located on campus, select your route, and find out when the next bus will arrive at your location. The university also has a paratransit service in place for students, staff, and faculty with disabilities. Please call 734-764-3427 for more information. The University of Michigan has partnered with the Ann Arbor Area Transportation Authority, also known as the RIDE. All the RIDE buses are free for University of Michigan students, faculty, and staff to use. You just need to have your M card ready to swipe when you board the bus. The RIDE also has a number of free parking lots around Ann Arbor: Plymouth Road at 23, Miller Road at 14, Green Road, State Street, and the Pioneer High School lot are all serviced by either UM buses or the RIDE buses with stops all over campus. Please note that while the State Street lot is also serviced by the RIDE buses, it does not have a direct route to medical campus. Visit theride.org for more bus route details. Express Ride is a fare-based service coming from Canton and Chelsea. We offer this program at a 50% subsidy for University of Michigan faculty and staff members. Please visit theride.org for pickup times and locations. Please note that the Express Ride program has been temporarily suspended due to COVID-19. Here's some more information about using the RIDE website to track your bus and find a route. Be sure to visit theride.org for more information. Next, we'll discuss ride-sharing and car-sharing options. First is carpooling, where you and your coworkers get together and drive your or their car into work every day. You then share the cost of the parking permit with everyone in the carpool. If you have 4 or more eligible riders, you may be able to purchase a parking space. Van pooling is where 6 or more of your coworkers get together and commute in a university-provided van. You then split the cost of fuel with everyone in the van and pay a $25 pre-tax fee each month for full-time employees working at least 32 hours a week. Note, if you work less than 32 hours per week, please contact Parking Customer Services for detailed pricing information. We have currently over 100 vans coming into the university each day. Our van pools arrive from all over, north, east, south, and west: Flint, Shelby Township, Toledo, Jackson, and many other locations. Visit our website to connect with a van pool in your area. Zipcar is a car-sharing program. This program is designed for faculty and staff who do not have a vehicle or who use alternative transportation and need to have access to a vehicle from time to time. We have bike loops on all campuses that are free for you to use. Bike lockers are available for purchase and can be found on Medical and North campuses, East Ann Arbor, and Wolverine Tower. There is also a bike storage facility attached to the Thompson Street structure on Central Campus. In partnership with Arbor Bike, we have a bike sharing program where you can rent a bike by the hour, day, month, or year. If you're interested, please visit ltp.umich.edu for more details and information on how to obtain these bike passes and use the bike sharing system. Motorcycles and mopeds are allowed on campus and no permit is required. However, you cannot park in a regular vehicle space. You must park in a designated motorcycle moped space. Please click on the maps below for locations. As mentioned earlier, most buses do not run on the weekends, and you'll find that most carpools and van pools don't either. Starting at 5 p.m. on Friday and going until 6 a.m. on Monday, you can park in lots M29, M28, and M27 for free. Starting at 6 p.m. on Friday and going until 6 a.m. Monday, you can park in the Ann, Catherine, or Glen structures for free. Now, on to parking permits. The university has a color-tiered parking system. Gold is the most expensive option, and parking is very limited. Gold permits are mainly used by physicians. Next is the blue permit. You'll find blue parking in campus core areas, however, capacity is very limited. Yellow is the third option and will be within a reasonable walking distance to campus. Finally, the cheapest option is the orange permit. Orange lots are mostly found on North Campus and the Ross Athletic Campus and will require a bus ride into a core campus area. As we mentioned earlier, we have color-tiered parking, which means if you buy a blue permit, you can park in any blue, yellow, or orange lot. If you buy a yellow permit, you can park in any yellow or orange lot. And if you buy an orange permit, you can park in any orange lot. You can always go down the tiers, but never up. We have 3 different types of permits you can purchase: an AVI device, static windshield cling, or hang tag permit. The AVI permit comes in blue or yellow only and is valid in structures and surface lots. There's a $20 device deposit on the AVI device. You'll get that $20 back when you return the AVI device in good working condition. The benefit of the AVI device is that it never expires and we keep renewing it annually as long as you have the device. The windshield, cling, and hang tag permits come in yellow and orange only and are only valid in surface lots. Permits are assigned to an individual and not a vehicle. You can easily switch the permits from one vehicle to another. Permits must be displayed in the fashion they were designed in order to be valid. The AVI device and windshield cling must be in the lower left-hand corner of your windshield, while the hang tag must be hanging from your rearview mirror. If they are not in these locations, you could get a citation for improper display. This is a map of Medical Campus. Please take a moment to review the map. The parking lots and structures circled in red fill up first. These lots typically fill by 6:30 a.m. The parking lots and structures circled in blue are the second fastest to fill up, and these lots typically fill by 7:50 a.m. The last structures and lots to fill are circled in green, and these lots typically fill by 9:15 a.m. Please note that due to the number of faculty and staff working remotely due to COVID, the fill times may be later than what is shown. Please take a moment to review the map of North Campus and focus on the orange lots that are circled. Bus service at Glacier Way parking lot starts at 5:45 a.m. And the other circled lots have bus service that start at 6:30 a.m. The last bus leaves the hospital at 1:15 a.m. for return service to these lots. These lots are a short bus ride to and from the hospital. We strongly encourage medical campus staff to utilize these parking lots and the bus service. Again, buses run from 5:45 a.m. to 1:15 a.m., so the majority of shifts on medical campus can utilize these parking lots and bus service. Lastly, take a look at the parking lot circled in blue. It's the Green Road Park and Ride. This lot is free to use and has over 100 available spaces per day. No permit is required, so you can start using it right away. Another parking location available to you are the orange lots on South Campus. These lots are not filling and you can reach medical campus by bus in about 15 minutes. This is a great option for staff coming into work from the south side of Ann Arbor. Buses start at 6 a.m. and the last bus leaves the medical campus at 1:15 a.m. If you're working later than 1 a.m., we have Safe Ride available for you. Safe Ride is a daily service provided until 2 a.m. Call or use the Tap Ride mobile app and request a ride. A university van will then come and pick you up. Please note that wait times could be up to 40 minutes. Emergency Ride Home program is in place for alternative transportation users. This is a free taxi ride in emergency situations. It is available 24/7, however, it is limited to 6 times per permit year. Ride Home is also available to employees who need a ride after the bus is no longer running, and Safe Ride is not available. To request a ride, call 734-647-8000 and select option 2. On medical campus, the rides are available through Safe Ride from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m., and pickup is at the Cancer Center. If you choose to park at South Campus, there are nonstop bus routes that run from medical campus directly to and from the orange lots on South Campus, SC6 and SC7 mentioned in the previous slide. This route is a more direct route and is recommended for travel to medical campus from South Campus. One final option for you to consider is the newest program for parking at Michigan Medicine. Here's the overview of the program. You'll park at the East Ann Arbor Medical Campus in the East Ann Arbor lot shown here. This lot is also free to use and no permit is required. Service begins from the EC1 lot at 3:20 a.m. on Monday mornings. Service ends at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning. Small shuttles are clearly marked as Michigan Medicine Shuttle Program vehicles, and they will pick up at EC1 and travel to both UH South Staff Entrance and the Cancer Center Circle Drive. Riders may disembark at either location. Feel free to use this program until you get a permit or instead of purchasing a permit at all. Let's talk about night shift. If you're working between the hours of 5:15 p.m. to 9 a.m., You may want to purchase a yellow AVI device, and here's why. With a yellow AVI device, Monday through Thursday, you can access the Wall Street structure starting at 5:15 p.m. However, you must exit by 9 a.m. Starting at 6 p.m., you can enter the P3 structure. However, you must exit that structure by 8:30 a.m. On Fridays, you can enter P3, P4, and P5 structure starting at 5:15 p.m. and park all day Saturday and Sunday. You just have to be sure to exit by 8 a.m. Monday. For more information regarding this program, please see the link below regarding yellow parking permits. Please take a look at the proration schedule and feel free to pause as needed to go over the details. Individual proration schedules for each permit type are linked below the video. Our permit year runs from July 1st through June 30th. To find out how much a permit is going to cost you, go to today's date. Follow that line across. In the second column, you'll see UC, which is the portion your department pays for your permit. The next set of numbers, gold, blue, yellow, and orange, shows exactly what you will pay personally for your permit. This is the amount that is owed from today's date through June 30th, which is the end of the permit year. We take the amount that is owed and split it up based on the number of payroll deductions left in the fiscal year. Please note that parking permit fees are deducted out of the second paycheck of the month if you are paid bi-weekly. For employees paid monthly, the parking permit fees come out of each paycheck. Parking permit fees are a pre-tax deduction. Next, we have parking signage examples. Let's take a moment to look at the very first sign. You will see a sign like this at every entrance to a structure or surface lot on campus. The top portion of the sign will tell you what color the structure or surface lot is. In this example, it is a yellow lot. The second thing the sign will tell you is when a permit is required. In this example, you must have a parking permit from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. The third section of the sign shows you other permits valid in the lot or structure. And finally, the lot or structure location will be listed at the bottom of each sign. For the other three signs listed on this slide, these signs are within a lot or structure, designating the requirement of a special permit. You must have the related permit in order to park in these signed spaces. For example, to park in an accessible parking space, you must have a U of M parking permit, state-issued placard or license plate, and a U of M verification decal. U of M verification decal is free, and you can get one on our website or at any of our office locations. The reason for the U of M parking decal is because in the past, unfortunately, we had too many faculty and staff borrowing someone else's placard, and therefore ran out of room for those that truly needed accessible parking spaces. In a link below the video, you'll find a copy of the parking rules and regulations. Please read them. These are some of the highlights. Only one parking option per person, and there is no sharing your permit unless you're in a registered carpool. No queuing in the drive lanes. Queuing is where you line up outside a structure or entrance in a parking lot and wait for the gates to open or wait for someone to leave a parking space. You can exchange your parking permit once per permit year for free. We know you're all just starting out here, and we hope you're with the University of Michigan for a long time. However, if you leave the university, please turn in your parking permit. You are financially responsible for your permit until it is returned to our office. You are strongly discouraged from parking in patient-visitor areas unless you are a patient or visitor. Smoking is prohibited on campus, and this includes all parking lots and structures. Finally, always park between the lines. If you find parked over the lines, you could receive a citation. You will sign off on the parking rules and regulations, so please make sure you understand them. We have two locations to serve you. The first is located in UH South on the second floor at the hospital. We are there Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. We are closed for lunch from 1 to 2 p.m. This location has a 24-hour drop box in case you need to return your permit and the office is closed. Our main location is located on Central Campus at 523 South Division Street. We are there Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. This location also has a 24-hour drop box. We hope the information provided today is helpful, but you might be asking yourself, what should I do now? We encourage you to try the free lots and programs mentioned in the video. After you've tried parking for a week or two, order your parking permit online. It does take about a week for the permit to arrive in the mail, so please plan accordingly. If you have a shift that starts or ends when the buses are not in service, feel free to come to one of our office locations to purchase a parking permit. If you are attending an orientation session at NCAC, please note that the free lot on Green Road, NC37, is recommended. No permit is required, and the bus route runs from Green Road to NCAC. Please refer to the map and route schedules for additional information. We hope you have a great afternoon, and welcome to the University of Michigan.